Hi, this is about lenses. Now it's a beginner's lesson about lenses, so I hope it helps the beginner. If you know about lenses already, there's no point in watching the rest of it. Right, here we go. Right, now we're going to look at how the lens is marked. This will help you understand lenses. So it's a Sigma lens, it's a zoom lens, it's a lens that goes from 18mm to 50mm. Now focal length, or the millimetres of a lens, means the angle of view. Now a low millimetre lens would have an angle of view very wide, and a long millimetre, so it would be called a long lens, so yeah, 200mm lens would have a very narrow angle of view. The 2.8 means the maximum opening the lens is capable of. Now when I mean opening in a lens, it's the aperture, and it closes and opens like that. When this particular lens is at 2.8, it's wide open and it allows the maximum light through the lens. EXDC is the type of lens for a particular camera, and the 67 is the diameter of a filter that will fit the lens. Well, I think that's pretty clear. Now, the zoom is marked on the side. Now this turns, and as you see, the lens gets longer. In some cases, on the better lenses, it doesn't get longer, it all happens internally, and that would be an internal zoom. This lens, as we said, goes from 18, 24, 28, 35 and 50, or anything in between. So that allows you to get things looking as if they're closer. There's a lock, and that locks the zoom. The AFM is the autofocus or manual focus, and the focus is on this ring. Now lenses will be different, but some lenses the ring is here, some the ring is here. This lens will focus from 0.85 to 10 foot, and the 8 upside down, lying on its side if you like, is an infinity mark. Now infinity is something that is so far away you can't focus on it, so if you're photographing the moon you would put it on infinity, for example. Now that really is the markings on a camera, on a lens. Now other lenses have this marked. Now this is a stabilizer. Now some lenses have a stabilizer in them, so when you're using long exposures you can switch that off or on. It will automatically stabilize the lens, so it enables you to use longer exposures. Now it's better to switch it off when you're working on a tripod. Okay, now this particular lens you see doesn't have anything marked in the lens, so lenses change from type to type. So now we know that the millimetres of a lens is called the focal length of a lens. Now, what difference is there between the different focal lengths?